Hey guys, and welcome back to one of my videos. So today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm in the GV3 version of Greenville, and today I'm going to be reviewing some map additions and some features that ended up not actually getting added to the main game from older versions of Greenville. So if you do not be enjoying today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and smash that like button. Of course, if you haven't already seen episode 8 and 9 of my series, just the start of it, make sure to check it out. And stay tuned for episode 10 releasing this Friday. Also, I was getting a lot of positive feedback about the game I created for just these specific videos. And well, I've released the game on Roblox. So if you do want to check it out for yourself, there'll be a link in the description down below and maybe a video card on the right top of your screen. If I remember to add one, go check it out. Anyway, let's waste no more time and get right into today's video, with the first one being a map addition. Alright, so I'm currently speeding down the road over to the next stop, or Senex, and well, a lot of you guys should know what the first one is. The first one is this community park. This was replaced by the original daycare. Of course, as in real life, this is actually where the daycare is placed. Also, a little secret there, by the way. Anyway, I don't know why, but this is just a really cool community park to be added. But of course, now we do have a cat's park. Basically the exact same thing as this, but a lot more bigger. It has a lot of more things, and to be honest, I kind of wish this got added, or at least moved to a new location, but I can see why they removed it. So I'm kind of wondering why they didn't place the daycare over here and never added this, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, that takes me on to map addition number 2. Alright, so the second map addition is the small daycare, which is called Little Ones Daycare. I am so glad this building got revamped. This was not a necessary building, not at all. As I said before, I'm not too sure why they placed it over here instead of over there. Anyways, let's move on to the third map addition. Alright, so the next thing we have here is houses on the main road. Before you ask, yes, we do have houses on the road in the main game as well, but they're not across from the 6 houses, which is kind of unfortunate. Recently, they did add a farmhouse over here. I would always try to be the first one to claim one of these houses. More down the road near the bulk price food store, there's also some more houses over there. So like in real life Greenville, there's a lot of houses on like this main road. I feel like they should add more houses like this on the main road. Anyways, if you go to the end of the roundabout, or whatever you call this, the end of the road I guess, there is actually an admin house. There were like so many admin houses in the early days of Greenville. I remember this one admin house on the back road that a lot of people were trying to actually break into. This was way before I started YouTube. Anyways, over here we have Bluezilla's admin house, and if you even try to step onto the property, that's what happens. You get teleported back over here. I mean, the only way you'll actually be able to see the interior of this house is by using your camera just to zoom in. Like right here, we got a room. Admin houses can no longer be found in the main game, and I can see why they removed admin houses. They're not a big part of the game, of course. Anyways, if we go to the backyard of one of these houses, there's certain houses with this, but there's actually a pool behind some of these houses in this neighborhood. And then another thing I want to mention is kind of like a camp area. And now I need to go get my Honda Accord because it hit a house. Alright, so the next thing we have here is a feature. This is having the ability to sit in the back of trucks while somebody else drives the truck. I have no idea why this isn't available on trucks in the game. I mean, like right now it's like kind of glitched, so I don't. Definitely would be a cool change if they added it in the future, but it's featured in the GV3 version, but not the GV4. When they add this? This is new. Alright guys, so we are now in the Greenville version 3 mid release game. First thing we have here, obviously, I think a lot of people know this, is a campsite. Anyways, over here, you can see a lot of trees. So if we actually drive over here, alright, so if you're pulling over here, you have an actual campsite. I mean, a campsite has been planned for a long time. I mean, while we're here, I might as well say this. Make sure to check out episode 9 of my series, just the start of it, where I go camping. Stay tuned for episode 10 for part 2 of me going camping. That was a very good ad moment. This is also something that was not really featured in GV3, was a lot of trees. And of course, there is a reason why, because of lag. A lot of trees make the game lag a lot if you don't have like a good computer or a good phone. And I can see why they didn't add so many trees. But that should definitely be a tree setting in the future. Anyways, we are now pulling up to the Greenville Cafe. Something I'm wondering is, why did this get changed to Leo's Diner? Because in real life, this Greenville Cafe is actually called Leo's Diner. Maybe they got the rights to use Leo's Diner as the name of the place, but to be honest, I kind of prefer the Greenville Cafe. So yeah, if anybody knows about that, did Greenville actually get the rights to use Leo's Diner? Because that's actually what it's called in real life. And usually you're not able to actually do that because of copyright, like the Senix. In real life it's called Senix, but in game it's called Next Stop because it's copyright. So they had to change the name to Next Stop. Oh wait, we have another admin house. Oh yeah, you need access. I kind of remember the inside of this house. Wait, is this another admin house? This would actually be really cool in houses. Like over here we got a barbecue, we got some outside chairs, and a basketball court. The next thing we have is quote-unquote special houses. There's a Christmas tree in April, but we're not gonna talk about that. Over here we got this rusty car. We've got a lot of tools. We got a bed over here you can actually sleep in. Got some Mountain Dew. We got a hood. We got some tires. And then this is inside the house too. If we go upstairs, there's a really weird room if I can find it. There it is. We've got fake blood. YouTube, this is fake blood. Anyway, this is also in the house too. We got an empty room. There's also a special room somewhere over here. I think it's this one. Oh, there it is. Over here we got another room as well. Why don't I remember this? Anyways, that is quote-unquote special houses. Alright, so we are now in the oldest version of Greenville. And well, in this specific version, there is a working snowplow. Yes, we do have a snowplow that kind of works, but this specific snowplow actually plows roads. Alright, so if I drive over the snow, it actually clears the road, but this specific version actually has that feature. Alright, so the next thing we have here is gated neighborhoods. This is just basically gated admin houses. I mean, for a long time, a lot of people have wanted a gated neighborhood, and the oldest version of Greenville actually has it for only admin houses. So it's not really relatable to original Greenville houses. Alright, so for this one, we got a few things. Not a lot, but I'm just gonna review a few things. Like the one over here, we have the Greenville car wash, which was replaced with the rapid wash. This is basically the real one in real life, and I have no idea why it wasn't added. I kind of prefer this one than the rapid wash. And what's kind of weird with the rapid wash, it's not actually placed where the real car wash is. This specific Starbucks coffee version was not added, this plaza was not added, this medical center version was not added, nor was this warehouse. Of course, we've got the highway, which I've already made a video on. If you haven't already, make sure to go and check out my original revamp video where I go into more details about the highway. Alright, so we are now back in the oldest version of Greenville. I completely forgot about this, but this has to be one of the features they should have had in the Greenville revamp. This is one of the craziest features that I'm surprised didn't get added. It's like one of the best features, and it didn't get added. Let's go ahead and throw a bonus one in there. This is the car hopping feature. Why did this not get added? This was such a cool feature. This feature was not available in any other versions except this one. I think they should have brought it back for GV4. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. Kind of unfortunate that it never got added. Anyways, all jokes aside, that is basically everything I reviewed in today's video. If I missed anything, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and smash that like button. If you haven't already, make sure to go and check out episode 9 of my series, just the start of it, available now on YouTube. Link in the description down below. Also, stay tuned for episode 10 releasing this Friday. Also, I released the camping game I created, so if you do want to check it out, link in the description down below. Anyway, I think that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.